Breathing and breath work has become very popular in recent years. I see a lot of people talking about it online, on social media, and they do it for a multitude of reasons, a whole bunch of reasons. We like to prescribe belly breathing or 360 breathing as a means to one, help people relax, and two, and the purpose of this video is to teach people how to brace their core more appropriately. I think a lot of people, when we tell them to brace their core, they suck in their abs or they crunch their abs like they're about to get punched in the stomach. And those will engage plenty of muscle, but certainly not as much as doing a well-rounded, like diaphragmatic brace, as we'll call it. Okay. When I talk about belly breathing or 360-degree breathing, really what we're trying to do is get your diaphragm to start doing the most of the breathing work for you. And a lot of times we default to using our like chest and neck muscles to inhale into our chest. We see our chest rise, our shoulders rise, our neck tighten up. And that's not necessarily the most efficient way to do it. And it's absolutely not the best way to brace your core, especially if you're going to load. So this is actually similar to using a lifting belt. If you see weightlifters doing heavy squats or deadlifts, that doesn't actually provide any support. What it does is gives you a little bit of feedback so that when you inhale, you push out into the belt. And that's what helps you stabilize. Not the belt, but the feedback the belt gives you about how well you're braced. Okay, so this drill is very simple. It's really in two parts. The first part is just trying to lay down on your back with your knees bent and feet flat, and then you're just going to leave your belly alone for now, and you're just going to try and breathe into your belly more than your chest. I think most people, without trying, are going to default to doing something like this, where their chest rolls up and expands. In this case, I don't even want to worry about that. I want to try and almost make your belly expand like you're doing like a fake pregnant belly, right? So as you inhale through the nose, your abdomen fills up first and most. Your chest can rise and fall, but I want to see your belly go first. So what I recommend is do a handful of breaths there. If you get it, great, you can move on. If you still need to practice that, let's just work on that at first, okay? The second part is going to be putting your hands on your love handles, essentially on your flanks here. So make sure that the webbing of your hand is not on your ribs and not on your pelvis, but in the squishy stuff in between, and that your two fingers are kind of wrapped around to your belly, towards your belly button, or even towards your hips a little bit, and the other ones, your thumb, that is, are kind of in this squishy pocket in your back, not up on your ribs, okay? So you put your hands on your sides, and then I want you to breathe in again, just like you were before. But not just expanding your belly forward and back. Now, this is where we start working in what we call 360 breathing, where we're trying to get the entire abdominal wall around your whole torso to expand outwards. So your hands are here as feedback. And so I'm going to inhale, and I should feel all of this surface of my hand, whatever's touching my belly or my flank here, my love handles, I should feel pressure build under all of those fingers. So it's actually it's pretty simple when you get the hang of it. It might be challenging in the beginning, and when we prescribe this, we usually say do it for a little bit of time. So maybe 1 to 5 minutes, depending on who you are and how much of it you need. This flows into the second phase of this, which is actually bracing. So once you get the breathing down, we work into generating tension in all of those muscles that just expanded around the abdominal wall. And we'll do that in the next video. If you like what you saw, please leave a comment, subscribe to the channel, like the video, and go to missionmvmt.com to learn more about us.